Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Love you guys. Thanks for coming on over today. I am going to work on my first glue book of 2022, January of 2022. This is a mail junk journal that I put together, junk mail journal that I put together for a long time ago, just to make just to have a collection of these things handy. So I've got a bunch of them in this box here, and I showed them in my last video. And I'm going to just start gluing in there. I've got this bin right here that it's just been a catch-all bin for the last few projects that I've worked on. So I'm just gonna try to get rid of some of this right here in this bin that's right in front of me. So I don't know what I'm gonna call this. Maybe, I don't know, I'll think about it and we'll see what I come up with. But I'm gonna start working on this. I got Elmer's glue sticks that I use, also Fabri-Tac and Beacon Fabri-Tac. And I also have some double-sided tape of different widths that I might use on some of the pages. I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm just gonna start gluing and get going. I'm just gonna start picking stuff and glue it down. I want to get rid of this bin. What I use to glue on sometimes is this. It's an old phone book. As you can see, it's pretty sticky, honestly. But I'm going to keep another bin handy because, you know, when you glue stuff, sometimes you rip edges, and I'm going to just have another glue bin next to me so that that can be used for catching stuff too. So I'm just going to start going and see how this ends up looking when I'm done. And again, I don't know if I'm going to add focal points, and I might. This could happen. I have plenty of magazines to gather from. And here's a napkin ripped off from when I tore it apart. I'm going to add this other, see if I can put these candy wrappers on here. So I hope everybody's doing well today and really finding some creative time in your busy schedule. I know life is a little bit crazy at the beginning of a year. So, oh, I wanted to tell you too, these books are about a 6-inch by 9-inch book. I think I want this part on there. And made just out of mail, old junk mail. Actually, I'm gonna stick that back in there. Okay. Just out of mail. Let's see, I want that part. Let me fold this over. And I'd be curious to know what you guys are doing for 2022. Do you have any goals, any art or crafting goals for yourself this year? You don't have to by any means, you know, none of that. I will never push on you New Year's resolution have-tos, never, ever, because I don't do that to myself. Why would I do that to anybody else? But if there's something that you wanted to try but haven't yet, maybe this is the year. Maybe this is the year for that, you know? And one thing that I'm learning to do is kind of listen for any inspiration, you know, from other crafters or from, you know, I'm gonna say it, any Holy Spirit information that he can give me. You know, the original artist, the creator of the universe. Also see if he's got any ideas for me as what I can do artistically. Well, that's just plain fun. I got to get this corner a little better, but okay. Right. Okay, might as well just add the rest of this on here somehow. Let me get a smaller ruler. It's nice to have a couple different size straight edges to use for ripping. There we go. Scooch it a little, it's gonna let me. Okay, there we go, a little more straight. Oh, that's fun. Wow, cool. I like that. What else do I got in here? Do I have any more candy wrapper stuff? Yes. Fill up this space right here. And I'm going to glue the space first, and then I'll cut the edge off. Is that about right? Yeah. I have to admit, one of the reasons I like these chocolates is because of their wrapping. So it's a win-win because I'm purchasing a candy bar for an endangered, and some of the money goes to endangered species. So I'm gonna put these little pieces over here in my little bit, in my other bin. Well, that's just fun. And then, who knows, I might come back and put a focal point on the front as a title or something like that. That's fun. What about the back? What about the back? I was messing with while I was doing some doodling in my Journey Junk Journal, my new Journey Junk Journal YouTube, Journey Junk Journal, blah, blah, blah. I was just checking out my pens, making sure they worked. And why not just put that on there? And there's some other notes on this. What should I call this one? Bin clean out. I don't know. I'm using one big piece. Yuck, got some all over. But I think I'll rip this one. I'm gonna go through a lot of glue with this. These aren't, you know, these are a little bit bigger, but some pages are smaller. See that here. Oh, I'm making a mess, aren't I? Oh, this is so therapeutic, you guys. I've had these books for a year, maybe 2 years, and I haven't done anything with them. And it's, when I was thinking about what to do this, you know, for this year, these books just kind of were highlighted to me. That's another, you know, thinking about what I wanted to do. And here we go. I'm going to tear this little section off and set it down here. Oh, this feels so good, you guys. I don't know what it is. What is it about gluing, tearing and gluing and ripping and gluing, and I don't know. It's funny because why can't I let go of these little things? It's just garbage, but there's usable space here. You know, like maybe I can do a writing thing on here, or take a pen and make a picture on it. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I'm going to use this too. There, here. I'm going to glue it and see where it ends up. This page is really sticky. Yeah, this phone book has been through a lot. Mixed media and all kinds of stuff. stamps. You can find stamps in here, and yeah, it's just a mess. Okay, this piece is going in the garbage because I can do that now. But I like these off-white tones, these browns and neutrals. Actually, let me put it right here. Okay, going on in. So how many of you have a bin of junk mail that you haven't done anything with? Crazy, crazy stuff. I could make these books forever. I mean, I've got so much mail, and it was just so fun to make these books. They went through really quick. I only used a few pieces of, maybe I'll have that go over. I only used a few pieces of equipment that I needed just to cut with, just to make it all fit in the book and to separate envelope edges. Actually, I want to rip out this stamp. Can I do that? I'm going to cut it out. Cut it out. That's going to leave a goofy gap right there. But junk journals, you can do goofy gaps in junk journals. It's a little Santa stamp. So yeah, I want to keep that. That's going to go in my, and I'll put some tape right here, or I'll end up reinforcing that somehow. Let's get something colorful. Well, let's add this. Let's finish this off. Finish off my candy wrappers. This is fun. This right here. He's cute. I'm not making a whole big deal out of this. I just want to glue. And the stuff in this bin has been, you know, kind of just collecting, so I wanted to use it up soon. Just a square. Interesting. Put a picture or a word or something in the middle of that down the road. Let's get it even. How am I gonna get it even? Let's get some under that corner there. Some of these scraps are from a Somerset Studio magazine. Like these two things right here. This is, and other things are from, ooh, I need my wet wipes. My fingers are getting gluey. Oh, I want to show you something real quick. So I've got this antique organ that was my dad's mom's organ. Okay, so really old, early 1900s. Okay, so it's beautiful. It's an upright organ, but it's got these wood, beautiful wood carvings in them. And it's like, why haven't I done rubbings on those? So I took a distress crayon, and I rubbed on it, and a colored pencil stick, and I rubbed on it in a couple different places. And yeah, these are going to be used in just some art journaling stuff, and I'm going to make some more, but how cool is that? I thought that was fun. And this is on tracing paper. And I've got a whole roll of tracing paper that I found at a thrift store. So keep your eyes open for stuff like that. Those are pretty cool. So yeah, keep your eyes open. Keep them open. I like how this yellow is kind of popping. Do I want to cover up all the yellow? I don't know. But actually, I should go back to here and do some on the back page. So, you know, I want to use this. I've had this sitting in my bin for a long time. Let's do that. And I bet I can, ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this and then make a pocket down low. That's what I'm going to do. Did you know that? You saw that coming, didn't you? Oops, excuse me, a little ruler. Cool. Okay. Now, what of my stuff here can I make a pocket with? Got this heart I messed up. I just need to take it apart, I think. I can make a pocket with the hearts. Oops, and take that one out too. Cover my glue. So what could I do? Do something like, that would be fun. Could do that. But I don't want the white showing. I don't want the white showing. Nope. What else? What else? Oh, I've got some tags, and I've got some playing cards. I could put a couple playing cards together. That would cover up the bottom. Oh, here's some more of this. I'll save that for something else, I guess. How about that? That would be a nice, tough. I like that. That'd be a tough pocket, right? It's really tall, though. It's a tall piece of paper. Would that work? I'd have to have a paper clip on it so it would stay. I've got this. It's a little bit bigger. Perforated right there. Not strong enough. Okay, and the rifling begins. the fodder finger fumble. Let's see. This is thick. This is thick, but I want to keep it a single page, single photo. I don't want to change that out. I don't know if that's going to work in this book just because of the size of it. Maybe I'll just put two cards together. Got these cool playing cards. Oh, got a red one in there too. Uh-oh, that means some deck's short a card. Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry. Yeah, these are like pinochle cards that my mother-in-law gave me. Could put 3 of these cards together. That would be fun. Let's do that. Put them back in the box. All right, this is a job for Fabric. Okay. Is it gonna work? Is that about right? Scooch it over. Okay. Or go that way. Do that instead. So that's, yes, do that instead. And pinochle cards are all the high cards, face cards, and, well, I lied. Never mind. Let's see. Let's make sure it's gonna work. Maybe in a little bit, so I soak into a page. There we go. Yeah. Sweet. That's fun. I think I will give it an edge, though, with some Distress ink. Or no, I'll just do this. Grab my artist pit pen and make sure it's dry. Those cards have a little waxy finish on them, so we'll see how that does. Okay, you stick together good enough. Yep. Okay, so glue the bottom and the sides, and we've got ourselves a pocket in the back. And as far as getting a fine line on my edge here, I tried to use that glitter glue, and it did not last. I live in a pretty dry climate. Ooh, well, that's okay if it's spread. The colors are spread. The pen. Oh, look at that. Oh well. Coming right off. It's because of the waxy surface. Now it's grunged. Anyway, so now I got a pocket. Anyway, I used, yeah, that'll work. Maybe I can put some, I can glue paper on the back of this, and I can go in there for a picture or something gluey on there. I'm just going to stick it in there for now so that I can do something on that. But the glitter, that glitter glue stuff with the fine tip, I had a small bottle, but then I bought a big one because I thought once I use up the small bottle, I was going to use it to refill. Well, I was always losing the pin, and the glue, and when I did finally get to using up the little bottle that I had, you know, it's good glue. It's just, it didn't work in my climate. The big glue bottle, when I went to refill my little one, because I used up my little one pretty quick, even though I kept losing that silly pin, it was all solid and dried up, and it wouldn't work. I was sorely disappointed because I had to throw the bottle away. Had to throw the bottle away. I was so mad. Because that was all the rage there for a while. And this paper is kind of thick. It's the kind of it's scrapbook paper, so cardstocky type stuff that I coffee dyed. So it's even got another element of something on there. Well, here's another one of those pieces, so I can draw that kind of together. Although I'm going to tear this bottom white part off. Put it over there. Or let's do this. Put a little here and a little there, like that. Okay, now I feel like I am just rolling now. I am moving right along. Yeah, after Christmas, you know, this is January of 2022. After Christmas, it's just, what do you do next? Trying to figure out is there anything new you want to do in a year, you know, in the next year? Is there anything you're tired of doing that you'd like to adjust or alter? So that's kind of what's happening right here. I love this. I kind of don't want to cover up the black. Maybe I'll just put something right here. She's cool. She's cool. Here's another one. That's the same face, I think, just in a different size. So let's see. You know what? Let's just do a tear around it. Sometimes that little action can give it some interest because the edges are roughed up a little. And these are from a summer set. Probably Lynn Perella. Probably. I want to put a line of something. Here we go. Behind her. Let's see. I've got another strip of something up here. I can do something like that. This is really just using up scraps today. Using up scraps. Somerset Studio. It says so on my little scrap right here. Little tiny Somerset Studio. This candy wrappers. Big win for me. That's fun. I like that. I like it. How does that look? It's like you don't know what's over there. Little surprises. Okay, come on, let go. Ooh, fun, I like that. Okay, you guys, that's about it for today. I mean, it's a half an hour or so video, and it's like, I've got a lot to do in here. Let's not get all crazy and do everything in one day, right? Because I could sit here and work on this for a long time. It's a lot of fun. Again, if you've got a bin like this, just make yourself a book that's from your mail. You know, take today's mail, whatever that looks like for you guys. You know, you get bills and people asking for money. So start gluing. It's epically therapeutic. All right, guys. Where am I? Love you. Thanks for coming on over today. I hope you're having a great day and getting a chance to craft today and figure out what your intrinsic values are. Anyway, take care. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.